Here I come, big people. Good people. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Woo. Your boy Maven is on his way. Woo. I'm out of breath. Hold on, y'all. Sit tight. I'm taking off my tank top because it's hot in here. Shite. I can't be changing on camera. I mean, it's midnight with Marcus Maven. It ain't OnlyFans with Marcus Maven. Woo! But if y'all want to see all of it, just hit up my OnlyFans. My Made for the Bill OnlyFans. Woo! Go ahead and subscribe to that. You see what the real Maven look like. Get the comments in. Get the stories of the day. What do you want to cover first? Do you want information or do you want affirmation? Do you want information or do you want confirmation? What are you searching for? And what service can I provide for you all, the Midnight family? Whew. Hold on. Let me make sure everything's good to go. Hopefully it cools down quicker. Let's get up in here. I'm setting up, y'all. Don't worry about it. Cut me a little slack. Bam. James G, what's good? Is that Kitty Payne on there? Bond 502, Cashmere in the building. James G in the building. Doug, what's up? Lawrence. Well, Bruce, listen, Lawrence, didn't we tell you? Okay, hold on. Didn't we tell you? Hold on. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to say it just yet. Bam. Hold on, y'all. I'm just setting up shop. Hold on. I gotta read something real quick that somebody sent me. Hold on, y'all. Let me respond to this. Hold on, y'all. I have to do unlimited emojis to Steve. Okay, catching up. I have to be up at 5. Jonathan, that's what we do. Jonathan, we're up all night. And we soldier up. That's what we do. I mean, it's not like we're up working. We're just up exchanging information. And lifetime and building new facilities. Ross, what's good? Ross, you joining in from the YouTube side. Yes, Ryan. Woo. Yeah, that's what you do. I'm about to preach. And work one preach. Bring up what? 2 final candidates on my mind, Payne and Musselman. Show them guns. Ow. They trying to sabotage Kenny and U of L for both fan bases. Oh, you want confirmation? Well, Devin, what's good? Good sir. What up, Jason? What up, Jason? Confirmation, please. Information and confirmation. I'm kind of pissed. They really I don't know what they're trying. What's your idea? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Um, Marie says confirmations. Good job. Can we get a Payne in Davenport? Confirmation, confirmation. Flick off, say Kevin Willard from Ohio State. Steve, what's good? I'm catching up. What's up? I'll take information, please. Atlanta in the house. Williams in the house. Okay, hold on. K-E-N-N-Y. Next news announcement. All the players on the trading block. Everybody nervous coming to take their coach. That's a fact. Knowing the president, board trustees. Hebrew, you going heavy tonight, ain't you? Look, time out. Slow down, my man. Slow down. Chris. Who was the commentator? Denise. Who was the announcer of the game? Jamaica, what's good? Terry, what's going on? Oh God. Listen, y'all. I listen, I came home. I have to take care of some business, so I didn't get to go to the decor store. But I think I want to, you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about going to one of those sites that you can set up, kind of set up the decor on like virtually, so I can kind of see what I might like. Oh, where you at, Steve? Hold on. Where you at, Steve? Hit the link, Steve. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. What? Yo, Dre, I got something to say. All right, later. Rummage is excited about getting in here. Rummage is finishing putting the baby to bed. Derek Salisbury believes Bruce Pearl used Louisville as a pawn in his plan to get a raise and new facilities. Vegas got Willard so high it scares me. Terry, you're not late. Nobody's ever late. No way. I would end up in jail. Not from embezzlement or anything. I would say something that will probably be charged, like listed as a hate crime or something. If one of them kids don't dunk a wide open basketball, I was looking. Do y'all remember when Sam Williamson had that wide open fast break and tried to lay it up and missed that layup? I would say something that gets me charged with a hate crime if Sam did that on my team and I was the coach. Hold on. Because Nolan Smith would come with Kenny Payne. That's a package deal, Jamico. No. I don't think it's no hard feelings. I don't think it's any hard feelings at all. I think he's going to wear it. Yeah, I think you'll see him wearing Louisville gear around town. Schedule Auburn for home and home. The Vegas odds for KP, the number one. Good, Christopher. It sucked. It sucked on my part. WLKY was awesome. My part sucked. Will Mike bench Williams? Absolutely not. I always know something, Lawrence. I always know something. But Poppy ain't no snitch. I'm gonna end up with an IKEA made student. Listen, don't you think I can be creative? Catherine, don't you think I can be creative with my studio setup? I hope not. Y'all know Narika. Y'all know Narika Kono is my second favorite player on the team. Y'all know who my first favorite player on the team is. Y'all know exactly who my first. Any chance we can beat Duke? Yeah, I mean, if Miami beat Duke, yes. Pegues has me pumped up for Saturday. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna try to catch up. Mm, mm, mm. I don't think he'll be at games. And he said what? Oh, about the circus. So, okay. Come on. Come on, Hebrew. I just need a green screen. I don't want to do green screen, man. What's wrong on maybe what did I miss? I'm just yeah, right. Mikasa Robinson, Norika. Norika is Norika is 1A. If I need a granite top for my studio, Jesus Lord. A granite top for my studio. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Oh, Corey, crowd's gonna be awesome. Crowd's gonna be awesome. For sure. For sure, love Kono. Yeah, right. I don't think she's hurt. Because Chrissy Banta on the show was talking about her being the big difference in making a tournament run. I feel you, Ross. I hope when I go to the Yum, so you are going, it's packed. And get there early. If you going, get there early. Jamaico, don't do the slick stuff. Jamaico, don't do the slick stuff. Out of everything, we took y'all into overtime in Rupp and then busted you the next year. Don't do that. Has anyone spoken to Kitty Payne's camp yet? I don't believe I saw anything to affect that today. Heard about Bruce Pearl, but not Kenny Payne. or white out anything. Not that I know of. What's the name of the commentator? Y'all didn't check him? Y'all didn't get on his Twitter and check him? Y'all just let him get away with that? I'm looking at y'all. Y'all supposed to check him. They got a good shot. He's down to come back in the news. She had 9 tonight. That's my girl. It doesn't hurt, Denise. That doesn't hurt. No, I of course I enjoy that, but she's feisty. She's feisty, and she's a full sacrifice player. A full sacrifice player. Rebounds at her size. She's one of the best rebounders. That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Sitting right in front of ESPN cameras. Master the dunk shot. Golly. What time is the game? I don't even know what time the game is. Okay, fair enough. Ross, damn, did I miss you? I'm sorry. Lauren, you let me miss Ross. Sorry. You know what? You get a good one. I am trying to stall a little bit because Steve Rummage will be joining us shortly. He is doing the act. He was in the process of doing the rocking the baby thing. Worry about the girls half court offense. Cheers, congratulations. That's a fact. That's in my notes. I got it right here on my notes. Top thing, make sure you congratulate the ladies. Sorry about that. But thank you, front man. Because I was supposed to do that. So it's not Dan Dockage, is it? It's a noon game. Oh man, you know what? I might just stay down at the Galt House on Friday. I might just get a room at the Galt House on Friday then. One second. I need a room at the Galt House on Friday. Okay, noon. I'm catching up. the tempo, you mean? Sorry. Get KP. Oh God. Listen, thank you, Chuck. Thank you. I would have forgot about that. Listen, I don't want to steal his thunder on that either. Come on, man. There's a lot of coaches. Yes, Jason. There are a lot of Are y'all going to check these people who were just saying Louisville's not that big of a job? Did y'all hear how many people, before the national media got hold of this story, go back and listen and go back and read the tweets of your favorite media people trying to slick shit talk about Louisville not being a big job? Go back. See, luckily, I don't do that. I don't do the old takes exposed. I don't do the sound bite gotcha stuff. It's like, go back and look at people. And here's the thing. They were trying to pounce on Louisville's, I said Louisville's on purpose, on Louisville's self-esteem, program self-esteem. Go back and look. Go back and look. Yes, I agree 100%. Coaches getting raises. Right. Right. Ballard wants to meet you the next day. I think I'm gonna go. Lawrence, don't put that on. Don't put that on. If I do get to hook up, don't say it. Hit me up in the DM. Nah, Lawrence, I don't think I'll need a I don't think I'll need an employee discount, my man. I know people. Media people get free room as well. No, they don't get free rooms at the guardhouse. But you know, we make deals. Bruce Pearl looking like Fred Flintstone. Speaking of that, I didn't let me bring this over here. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I am trying to give Steve a couple seconds to get in here. Four. I do want to give him a couple seconds. Because I don't want to take credit for any of his information. This listen, he's coming here soon. Don't worry about it. I probably shouldn't have called. That probably caused him an extra 5 minutes. Brand, I have to upload. Y'all, I have to do this. This is important. Screenshot. So y'all bear with me. I know y'all get impatient. Y'all always get impatient with me. You're like, come on, we want the information. Chester, you're never late here. As long as you join here, especially if you hit the like button on your way in or out, and you don't mind it's like wiping your feet in the home. I'm just uploading that to the I'm uploading that, y'all, to the thumbnail. So give me a second. Uploading that, y'all, to the Sorry, it just takes me a couple seconds. I'm not lightning fast, y'all. That's why I want y'all to appreciate this. Because I'm not lightning fast. I'm not great with these things. I just work hard. I work slow, but I work hard. Okay, close that. Bang, 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 bang. Hold on. Okay, I can close that too. That was funny. Chat, let me say, read something about Pearl being asked about the job on some country as Auburn podcast or something. These are faking interest. They already did chat. You late. They already did it. He asked if I knew anyone selling tickets for the game. I told him I'd check around. I lied. That's pretty funny, right? Thank you. Like I said, I feel you, but relax. I've watched more than I have basketball, I think. Mac won't have to buy drinks ever again. Coaches around the world gonna hook up. You think so? Oh, good point. Okay, KJ, I'm sorry. I get your point. Sorry about that. I'm a little slow. He knew then. Right. She just started giving away her tickets. By the way, there's a 6-7 point guard 22 class. Not committed yet. Listen, if Kenny's gonna start flipping everybody. What do you think of Kelvin Sampson? I like him. I'd put him up there with anybody. We know that. How long did it take? No, but this is important. The studio is important. The Bluetooth speaker was pretty important too. Do y'all know what I do? This is so fucking pathetic. Y'all know what I do? Y'all remember that Bluetooth speaker that I bought? Lauren, yo, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot to send a text message really quick. Um, really quick. I'm going. This is pathetic. That Bluetooth speaker. Do y'all realize it has a auxiliary port? Do y'all realize I just got this long ass auxiliary wire and I use that to reach the Bluetooth speaker so I can have some surround sound? Instead of going to buy they got a sound bar at Walmart. It's like $40. And instead of getting that for a separate sound for my TV, when I'm watching a game, I got this long ass cord and I just plug the auxiliary up to my Bluetooth speaker and then use that. It looked ghetto as fuck. It's pathetic. Ice maker, no, it wasn't supposed to be an ice maker. I was supposed to get a mini fridge. I might do that. Yes. Remind people how prestigious it is. No, I don't think I spent any. I got a hat today. I got a hat delivered today. Okay, Marcus, whoever will get to be our new coach, will it be the intern AD that'll make the hire? Or should it be permanent? Venom, that's a conversation. That's why I'm trying to buy Steve a couple seconds. That's a tough one. James. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, what's all this? Listen, I got a tweet from I'm sorry, not a tweet. I got a DM from somebody I trust over there in the football department. Steve don't just flip-flop for no reason. Steve got excited today. Now my arms are still folded, but my eyebrows are raised. And listen, and let this be known. I'm never going to apologize for being critical of a program when I need to be critical. And if you don't know by now that my criticism or my critique is for the good of the program, then again, you got the problem. The football, they're doing a good job. They are doing a good job right now. Still got some blind spots that I want to see taken care of. But they're doing. Did Pearl sign something or is this in the works? I don't know things coming here. I just want to troll since they're coming at me. Don't get involved in the troll game. If intern AD makes the hire, he should become the permanent AD. That's a Venom. There's an important conversation about this. There's a very important conversation. That's why I titled the show "Candidates versus Conspiracies" because this is a very big. It involves the AD. It involves the hire. It involves the entire situation. We are going to talk about that. It's very, very important. Yes, Casey, I love the speaker. But I run a long ass auxiliary cord and I plug it right into the side of that Bluetooth, and that is my surround sound system. It got a little bit of and you keep in mind, I don't watch TV, I don't watch movies, I don't watch any of that shit. My dad comes to town, I watch what is it, History Channel, and we watch a TV show or two, like what's it called? When he 'Comes in town, we watch Fargo. The series Fargo is really good. But outside of that, it's just games. So when I'm watching the Detroit Lions games, it sounds like I'm in an arena. When I watch the Louisville basketball games, I get a little arena echo. How many recruits will be at the game? A lot. The whole coaching search speaks volumes about the state of our school program. Yes, we're learning everything. We're learning about our fan base. We're learning about the all of these has a nice little mini fridge. Can it hold a 1.5? Can it hold a 1.5 vodka bottle? Does it have ice trays? And I'm probably gonna leave glasses in it too. So I mean, I know y'all like my little music, but Marcus, what about the information and confirmation? It's coming. Just woke up 10 minutes ago, so Pearl's 100% out. Wait around. The shit was natural, I can tell you. No real answers for what in particular. Hey, I have one for TV from Walmart. Well worth the man. I did hear the Walmart was pretty good. I'll support anyone but Scotty D has the resume and Louisville connects just as much as. Oh, gosh darn it! What's wrong with y'all? Why didn't y'all remind me? Why didn't y'all remind me that I had that picture up on the screen the whole time? Or was y'all that comfortable looking at that? My graphic must have been nice. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. My graphic must have been nice because nobody said anything about it. Yeah. Please answer the question of Kenny. What part of the question? That's a fact. It's a conversation. Just don't hire Buzz or Cream. Another name. Hey y'all, there's another name that's high on the list. Steve Forbes. Do y'all know who Steve Forbes is? What do y'all think about Steve Forbes? You think Scott Drew is a better fit for Louisville than Steve Forbes? Hire Cream. Yeah, we need some big timers. Steve ain't coming. That baby had too much Diet Coke. Nah, he's coming, man. He really wants this. I don't watch Ozark. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I do appreciate, like I said, anybody coming here. A lot of new people. Maybe you just need a GE ice maker. But I like to keep my bottle cold as well. What's your source from the football side? Our class is going to end up extremely high for starters. Not extremely high, a lot higher than expected. Rent a mini fridge in your dorm? I've never heard of that. That is funny. Hard to expect better with the blue hand still in the mix. I know what you're saying. Blaming us again. Yes, I better than empty wall. Gosh damn it. I was supposed to do the candidate versus conspiracy on the wall. But you know what? I'm done with that wall. I'm done with this line. I refreshed my screen 5 times thinking, I am blaming y'all again. They've been fussing a lot lately. Thanks for noticing. We don't know it. Hold on, it's nice. Oh, listen, I put the background up so I could put it on the thumbnail, and then I just forgot that, I was reading everybody's comments. I forgot it was up. What do you tell people? Justin, if this is a serious question, what do you tell people when they say Kenny Payne has no head coaching experience? That's like saying, again, associate head coach of, look, I'm hating. If I'm not hating, I'll say the winningest program of the decade in Kentucky. Cal's decade, whatever. The Kenny Payne 8, 9, 10-year run. Being the associate head coach at the University of Kentucky. Okay, what do y'all, okay. Do you think being the head coach of, he spent 4 years at Buffalo and 4 years at DePaul, and he won at Buffalo and DePaul. And does you think that qualifies him? Okay, 4 years at Buffalo and 4 years at Wake Forest. You think he needs to have that resume to be a head coach at Louisville? 4 years at DePaul and 6 years as a head coach, and 6 years at Providence, where he got in the tournament 4 out of 6 years at Providence. Oh, now he's the head coach. No. Or I'm the head assistant at Kentucky. I'm sorry. I'm the associate head coach at the University of Kentucky for its most successful 10-year period. I'm the number 1 associate head coach. I'm the highest paid assistant for a 10-year run at the University of Kentucky versus the head coach of Providence. That's what I say. I say an associate head coach at the University of Kentucky is a much more difficult task than having to go 4 years at Buffalo and 6 years at Providence, and 2 years at the New York Knicks, and former championship winning, all-time, dog from the University of Louisville, all-time recruiting resume, is connected to literally the most connected sports figure in all of sports in Worldwide West. That's what I say to somebody saying, he doesn't have head coaching experience. No, but instead, I'm looking at boards that have the Wake Forest head coach as one of the top candidates for the Louisville job. We fucking beat Wake Forest when we were sucking. Sorry, Jocelyn. Sorry. Sorry, Jocelyn. Like, yeah, Ed Cooley. Ed Cooley? That's a slap in the face. Yeah. Okay, you're talking about something different. To your point, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I'm just grabbing something right behind everybody's back. I'm still here. Don't worry. Your boy Maven is not going anywhere. I'm just looking for something. Okay. It's not it right there. It's probably in the darn it. This is at the bottom of the bin. The bottom of the bin. Sorry, y'all. That's not it. Oh, that's not it. I should take better care of my stuff, y'all. I should really take better care of my stuff. Okay, here I'm back, y'all. Brand. Don't forget to come back in. Yeah. 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 Mac rolled them. Why is he even on the list? Why does Parent want Forbes? Did he explain that? Is he? Is he? Is he? Listen, we beat his weight team, and I'm like, bring them on again. Okay, that's fair enough. You thought? Oh, I thought you was talking about Fordham's coach. Okay, fair enough. Connor, why you come in here asking me questions like that? You know, once the cocktails start flowing, it's hard. It's hard for me to lie. Yeah. He's not trash. He's not trash. I didn't know that. Is that what y'all want? Steve Forbes at Louisville? Fair enough. Forbes is basically Satterfield with basketball. Sensible salad. That's pretty funny. I didn't know that. I'm catching up. Throw the sign out tomorrow. Yeah. That sign is not going to last. No, I didn't know that. Kenny Payne's 55 years. He's an old man. I mean, we can. I mean, you might have to elaborate on that question. Can this go in my man cave, y'all? Thank you, cuz. I love you. um, he was told by the board that he has the ability to hire and fire. If need be, if that's true, then he should be able to make the hire. It's complicated. There's a complications to that. Uh, yeah, when you're dealing with somebody with the resume like Kenny Payne has, that head coach thing is a fantasy hurdle somebody will put in front of you to sell you some horse shit. Use Trent Johnson as a prop weekend at Birdie's. Why would he do Trent Johnson? Talking about Forbes. Yep. Coaching, yeah, I know what you meant. Undercap. Yeah, you're like I said, the associate head coach at Kentucky is a tougher position than the head coach of Providence or Wake Forest. So compare associate head coach at Kentucky versus head coach at Wake Forest. Great basketball mind. No. Fleetwood Eric, I haven't seen you around. Wait, have you been in here or have you been out for a while? Hey. Touching you, what could be sweet Caroline? Fuck you, Kate. Times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I really cry. Fuck you, Kate. You believe they never would. Everybody cheers to Fleetwood Eric. People say I just don't like them and never will. We're going to work through that, though. We're going to work through all that, y'all. Don't worry about that. We're going to work through racism and discrimination and classism and all that stuff. We're going to come together, y'all, on all this stuff. I'm laughing at the defending coach on this. Nothing. I'm going to be happy. Listen, that's a fact. That's a fact. And don't forget, he always, how many times he saved Cal when he got himself ejected? Devin says Worldwide West has no firepower anymore. I hope we have changed and to prove him wrong. You think Worldwide West doesn't have any firepower anymore? That's a joke. Oh God, Derek. Jesse Markaven. Forbes, second year at Wake. I mean, why are you what? Team Anarchy. You know what? I should have read the name. Listen, I should have read the name Team Anarchy before I read you trying to sell Steve Forbes. I'm sorry. That's my fault, y'all. I should have read when you decided to make your account name Team Anarchy. I should have known. He was high. Yep, he was on the heavy on the list too. I forgot to put him on the graphic. Sorry, Coach D. It's a train we're talking about early facts. Cooley really wanted to follow Patino at 2 schools and took the Final Fours for the money. Kenny Payne meets after the D still expires. The Coldest George will have Louisville colors. Don't even go down there. Why isn't anyone really? They go after Kenny Payne all the time. Why? They pay Kenny Payne like a head coach. Alabama pays their defensive coordinators like head coaches. Clemson has been paying Venables like a head coach. People stay at places when they pay you like a head coach. I mean, they can't pay you exactly like a head coach, but listen, when a school says you're more important to our school than any other non-head coach is in all of America, let that sink into your brain. The number one recruiting class in the country at Kentucky. And they say that Kenny Payne is more valuable to Kentucky than anybody else that's not the head coach, and more valuable than head coaches all over college basketball. He's more valuable than head coaches are in the country. That's why they paid Kenny Payne. The only reason Kenny Payne was at Kentucky is he couldn't get a situation at the University of Louisville. Hence, one of the good points that Jerry Eves made is they do not hire people like Kenny Payne in places to make decisions. And you get this fucking bullshit politic hiring going on at the University of Kentucky instead of people who are hands down committed to making the University of Louisville a better place. You're willing to check media. You're willing to make the right hires if it offends somebody. You're willing to do these things. Those are the people you need. But now you got what do I have to do to put myself in the best position to keep my job? Pardon my language. It's the highest paid assistant coach and the associate head coach. Why do you think Venables, he turns down head coaching jobs all the time? You think everybody ain't came for Kenny Payne at Kentucky? You think other SEC schools don't try to take Kenny Payne away from Kentucky all those years? Are you insane? Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, please. Don't do that. Give me a real reason. Give me a real reason. Give me a real logical reason. He knows everything about the Kentucky program for all the years he was there. You know what that means? We're on a level playing field. Listen, the way me and Steve talk back and forth to each other, we have an understanding that even when me and Steve go our separate ways, we're in this together for good. Kenny Payne in Kentucky, when they go their separate ways, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I know way too much about you. You know way too much about me. We go our separate ways. Listen, when Steve is doing Miami Hurricane basketball on the radio, when he moves down to Florida, when I move back to Tennessee and I'm good old Rocky Top to death because they hired Mark Pope. They hired what's my man, the other man, What's his name, y'all? The other Kentucky guy. We talked about it today on the show. Ohio State, I think. I can't think of his name. When they hire the Kentucky head, Pope or the other guy, and I say, fuck this, I'm gone. I'm done with this school. And they keep this board and this shit they got going on over there. Junior Bridgman is worth $600 million. And he goes right over to that school and says, we need Kenny Payne. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we're having money issues, but Junior, I don't know if we can. I'm done. Steve was serious when he said it. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Listen, when y'all donate to the channel, it's not going to say, when y'all donate to the channel, it's not going to sound like this. Hold on one second. That's not how it's going to sound. I'm literally going to be there. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top. Ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top. Have really only half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as soda pop. I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. That's what I'll end up doing. Do y'all realize it fucking breaks my heart? I want to show y'all something. Let me put this up on the screen. I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see something just so y'all can learn something about me. I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. Y'all, you're gonna learn this about me tonight. Okay, brand. Okay, let me pull this down. Brand. Let me go up. Y'all gonna learn something about me tonight. Who's my favorite NFL team? Y'all know that's rhetorical. Hey, y'all. I have a heartbreak. I have a sports heartbreak, right? It's one of like the worst things in the world I got to deal with, but I'm proud of myself for doing it, right? I got a gift. It's one of my favorite gifts. Y'all saw one of my favorite gifts is I got that Swiss Army knife. I showed y'all that personally engraved Swiss Army knife, 17 years. 17 years. One of my favorite gifts ever. One of my second favorite gifts all of my life that didn't come from my parents or my son or something like that. And give me a second and I'll go. I want y'all to know something about me. Y'all bring in Mark Pope or that other fucking Kentucky dude. When Steve said I'm done, and when Steve's doing that Miami Hurricane shit, and I'm doing this Tennessee shit, I want y'all to know I've done it before. And it broke my fucking heart. The second best gift that I've enjoyed in my life, the emotional gift, I got it right here in my hand. I'm going to show it to y'all. And I'm going to explain this. Hold on one second. Huh. Listen, one of my favorite gifts all time. You want to know why that's my favorite gift? Because the person, she's passed away now. You know, I love that girl to death. Melissa bought me that because she knew how big of a Tennessee Titans fan I was. Jeff Fisher hated Vince Young. Jeff Fisher was like 0-8. Bud Adams came down from the upstairs room and told Jeff Fisher, "You're gonna play Vince Young." Jeff Fisher hated Vince Young. They won, like Vince Young came down and they won like the next 9 games in a row. Right? Jeff Fisher was determined. Lindell White, Chris Johnson, fucking CJ2K, all they were the best. Jeff Fisher was determined to sabotage Vince Young. Vince Young, who is a owner who had a concealed carry permit, left the complex, the Tennessee Titans complex. He was pissed off at Jeff Fisher one night. Vince Young went over his homeboy's house, ordered wings, and was watching the game. Jeff Fisher called Vince Young's mom, asked him where Vince Young was. She said she didn't know. Jeff Fisher called the police and said, "Vince Young is missing. He has a gun. I'm scared he's going to do something to himself." APB out. Where's Vince Young? Where's Vince Young? Oh, shit. He's crazy. He's on suicide watch. They knocked on the teammate's door and said, "You got any idea where Vince Young is? You know, we're worried he's out of safety." Guy said, "Hey, Vince, police out here looking for you." What? Police out here looking for you? He comes up there. What y'all want? So now Vince Young is considered crazy and he's on suicide watch. They end up getting away with benching, cutting Vince Young, all this bullshit, benching him, all this crazy shit. Jeff Fisher did it. I said, if y'all gonna let Jeff Fisher, who we know doesn't like Vince Young, get away with that, I'm out. I'm out. Vince Young was the definition of winner. Vince Young after that spiraled downhill. But people say, "Oh, well, Vince Young partied too much after he fit." Yeah. Y'all try to fight through what he fought through at Tennessee, and be sane after that. I left the Titans. I left the Titans, and I'll leave Louisville if you let this president and AD fuck up this hire. I'll leave. I'll come back when they're gone. Maybe. Savage Steve, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
You tell me.
Look, I didn't know you was about to come to me, and I just took a big old bite.
Listen. When I made my return to Freedom Hall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Klein said, "We're gonna go to you at the so and so timeout," right? I'm sitting up there with I'm sitting up there with, I think, Melissa, right?
Right.
I'm sitting there, and look, they do the timeout. I'm waiting, Steve.
Yeah.
They don't go to me, right? I got this big ass half of a Freedom Hall sausage bratwurst. Bratwurst. I mean, it's at the perfect bite, right?
Yeah.
You got a girl sitting next to you. She holding it. I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. Steve, Kenny Klein told me, Marcus, you don't want to be eating anything when we go to you. And I'm just like, and it got right to the end of the timeout, right?
Right.
Like, okay, the horn goes off. They start walking back. You listen, Steve, I'm like, listen, and it was like I said, it's a big ass. It's a dog that big. I'm listen, insert joke anywhere, right? I'm big mouth stuffed, eating this wet ass hot dog. And look, and I look up.
You're like this.
A Frankfurter. Hey, I turn around, look up. I'm right there on the jumbotron. Look, I didn't know if I was going to spit it out, Steve, or what. Oh, it was terrible. And look, I tried to do the fake cover up, don't show my face. It was the worst. It's just so I got you in one of them.
Yeah, man. I just thrown about 3 of those Swedish fish in my mouth. I was like, I had you up on the TV over there, so I was just kind of watching. I was like, oh, he's telling a story. I'm just whatever.
Okay, so where you at, Steve?
What y'all talking about?
Man, I'm talking about how I'll leave if they hire Mark Pope. And who's my other guy?
Kenny Payne means after the Adidas. Man, there's some people out in this Twitter, dude. Like you mentioned Louisville going Nike. I saw a thread earlier. It's like they're like, I'm like, yo, like they're not gonna like Adidas wouldn't cease to exist. If Louisville went Nike, like, calm down. You can still wear Adidas clothes and go buy Adidas stuff. Like, chill out.
Right? Is that what they're thinking?
It's like they're like, if Louisville goes Nike, which let me be clear, if Louisville went Nike, it wouldn't be immediately. It would be a couple years down the road. You know what I'm saying? But man, I mean, dude, there's some of these people out here. They're just like,
I feel like I might have took a straight bullet.
Ellie.
Steve, I think there's somebody out there that might have took a straight shot at me.
I think both of us.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, I got my eye on that one.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. I do too.
Listen, if you think that, look, if you think you're gonna just slick straight shot me.
Yeah.
Somebody wants you to check your Discord.
Well, I'm on my phone, so I can't.
There ain't no word is Wade Houston and Junior Bridgman all on tape. Oh, Jesus.
Listen, man.
Wait, were you on here when I talked about Junior Bridgman?
I went tonight?
Yeah.
No, I've been trying to get this psycho ass baby to sleep for 3.5 hours.
Hold on, really quick, Steve.
Dude, what that guy just said, man, like, there's some real truth to that, man.
Steve, I was just telling people what you said to me in the garage.
Dude.
It's like, listen, if Junior Bridgman, who is worth $600 million and obviously loves the University of Louisville, if he says, get Jonathan Blue, if they say we support Kenny Payne, then right or wrong, Steve, then I am forced to accept that you are not in it for the benefit of the university if you're not hiring him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, and listen, you better never, ever say anything about money again.
Oh, yeah.
Don't beg the fans to come out. Don't beg. Nope. Don't beg for any of the support. Nope. Don't beg, because we got it all right here in front of us.
No, because I'm going to say every day until I move, if that happens, every day I'm going to be like, well, Josh ain't raised that money yet? Well, we ain't got money to do that yet. Like, yeah, no. Listen, man, dude. I was talking with our guy Ty Spalding, man, over at Cardinal Sports earlier. Like, man, some big. All I'm gonna say, I'll leave that for him to put out there on his stuff. But man, there's some big money dudes, some big name dudes, man.
Yeah.
Might see stuff come
Unless
out.
you're trying to listen, if you're trying to make the University of Louisville dependent on somebody else, that's the only reason. Yeah, and listen, don't tell me it's for the good of the program. Like, don't tell me that. Don't tell me you're not trying to sabotage or make Louisville dependent on government, but or dependent on how.
Nah, that's the point, man. Louisville's tired of doing that. Like, the reason these donors are stepping up and the reason these dudes are stepping up, man, is because they just watched us get ran statewide, man. That's why the people in this city, the donors in this city, the big names in this city are like, nah, look. But I'm going to tell you right now, if Louisville shuns these dudes, like, I know people think we just get on here and we're just like, oh, Kenny Payne because we want Kenny Payne. I mean, I do. I think he's going to be awesome. I really do think he's going to be awesome. But, like, if Louisville shuns these dudes, it's over. Like, it's over. Like, we're going to be mid-tier. We're going to be mid-tier, just Boston College.
We'll be lucky if we're Boston College.
Yeah.
We'll be lucky. Because Boston College is the college of Boston. You know what I'm saying? And they have the Boston Catholic commitment support.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just meant like, though, like where.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And, like they never really can get there, but.
Listen, if they shut down, we're going to fucking get kicked out of the ACC.
Dude.
They're going to say, you're not pulling your own weight.
Well, that's like Packer was saying that. I was listening to Packer. He was on with Ennis, and Packer was like, I mean, the ACC's watching this. He's like, they want Louisville to make a good hire. Like, they want Louisville to do this right.
Right.
They want Louisville to be good.
Yeah, keep going for a second. I'm getting
no, it's like us, man. Like watching Miami and the different hires. It's like, I mean, we want them to succeed, like we want them to be good because it's good for everybody, man. It's good for business in the conference. So, like, the conference needs Louisville to be able to carry their weight. And I mean, if you're out here, look, if y'all like, see, is what I'm worried about is you've got an interim president and an interim AD, and you're talking about doing like a quote unquote search for an AD. But I don't want an interim just like trying to just like do something, you know what I'm saying? Like do something sporadically to get the job right now. And I'm not accusing Josh of that, like, but I'm just saying, like,
no, listen, you have to be intelligent about his position though, Steve. So you're not accusing him of anything by saying, listen, you are a handicap in the process. Sorry. Yeah. You are a weak spot in our process. Yeah. We're watching the nation say Louisville's a fucking problem. That job is a problem.
Yeah.
People going to get every agent is dying to get their coach's name on the Louisville candidate list, just so they can run up the numbers on their guy.
Do you realize that Bruce Pearl and Auburn have been asking for new facilities since he got there?
How long has he been there?
It took the Louisville job opening for Auburn to build new facilities. Like, Auburn's literally going to get new facilities.
Jeff Brom.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't have the patience for that tonight. But hey, on the real though, Satterfield, look, they seem like they're doing their thing. So like, I ain't even. Hey, do your thing, man. Prove me wrong.
We're talking about leverage.
Yeah, but like, Louisville's the type of job that schools are literally going to get new facilities because the Louisville job opened.
And listen, a coach is going to say, he's going to bring up a video and he's going to say, look at the facility. Steve, They're building a fucking dorm with a bridge that connects to the gym.
Yep.
So they don't even have to get out of their boxer shorts to go get 1,000 shots up.
Yeah.
No matter what weather. But that's like we're moving you to a house with an indoor basketball court.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look, and fingerprint scan.
Yeah.
So to move in and out of the gym and the door. Beep, beep.
It reads your chip. I'm just kidding. It was like, but it was it's like you can't come in. You never mind. But they it was I'm sorry. But like, okay, okay, all right, Ty's in here. Okay.
Where's he at?
Yeah. See, look, 700 mil between Junior and Wade Houston. And then you put Jonathan Blue in there. I mean, dude, you're talking almost $760 million worth of three dudes.
That's almost $1 billion.
Like Junior Bridgman could be one. I mean, like are you kidding me? Junior Bridgman's like one of the top 25 donors in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here?
It's not a conversation, y'all. You're done.
Yeah, but it's like because Cards fans 64, 39, 420 is like, man, you don't have experience. You know, like, come on, man. Just kills me. If they ruin this, man.
Then it's intentional if they ruin
Yeah,
it.
see, I was talking with Jeremy earlier, and that's what I told him. I said, dude, here's the thing. I said, if they just rush some hire and said they just go hire just Ed Cooley or Forbes or something, boom, boom, and it's over, I'm like, you'll know then this isn't Louisville anymore. Like, you can look, this isn't the same school you rooted for in the past.
Yeah. So don't feel guilty.
Yeah,
and I won't shame you.
Yeah, because this isn't the same. It's not, and it'll never be again.
No, yeah, and I don't give a fuck what Jerry Eve say. It'll never be again.
No.
This will be a storefront.
Yeah.
Royalty in the building.
Matt Sims. All right. Listen, Matt Sims. I told Simons.
That's sorry.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, man. Like, hey, listen. I think I told this story before, man, but I went to the freak, man. Yeah, I did. I told it on here. It was the pizza joint. Dude, JT's freaking amazing, man. And they were like, my buddy was in there. He was like, yeah, like they got on a big Matt Simons conversation. They were like, oh yeah, Matt Simons cool. Like it's like in between here or over Simpsonville. Mm-hmm. Dude, pizza's amazing.
I heard Dwayne told me that.
Best pizza I've ever had. It's like a mixture of Wix and Bear Nose.
Right.
It's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible.
And listen, I'll say this while Matt's in here. Steve, Matt gave me a pass for something.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't know what it is. So Matt, while you're in here, let me say thank you for the pass you've given me. Steve, you know what Matt said to me? He looked me dead in my eye and said, when you were a freshman, we were playing downstairs. He said, do you remember what you said to me? And I'm like, nah. But here's the problem, Steve. Matt understands the savage level of basketball disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I obviously said something extremely disrespectful, right?
Sure.
And, you know, in the confines of basketball, though. But here's the thing. Matt probably looked at me like, you young fuck, I will pulverize you in here. And listen, whatever I said to him, Matt, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the freshman pass that you've given me. And when you asked me about that, I know I fucked up. Whatever I said to you, I'm retroactively apologizing, and I'm retroactively saying thank you for giving me the pass. I probably called him, get off me, you big. Yeah, I know that I said something savage. I 100. Go ahead.
Big white guy. Like, I'm not as big as him, obviously, but
But again, it's not personal. I'm gonna look.
it felt personal.
Yeah, I guarantee. He said this. Hey, what you said is personal.
Yeah,
And y'all know how big Matt Simons is.
dude.
I came to school. I was 171 pounds. He could have pulverized me, Steve.
Yeah. No, I know.
But he was gonna have to. Like, I'm gonna push this line until you do it. But yeah, that's my Matt Simons. Daryl Russell in the building.
Yep. They
You heard. Listen.
agree, Daryl.
You heard Jake. You heard Jake.
Dude. Yeah, the NIL be stupid, man. Like, just and like I said, man, I mean, he can coach. Like, he's better coach than John Shire. He's better coach than Hubert Davis. Like, dude, I just, like I said, I'm not like pushing for it like I was Brom. You know, like Brom, I was like, nah, that's my guy. Like, I don't want anybody else.
Yeah, listen, I know, I feel you, but what I'm saying is, if you're knocking him as the hire,
Yeah,
you have the problem. Because Steve,
yeah.
I have to explain to people, it's like Will Venables being at Clemson.
Yep.
Everybody come year after year.
Brett.
Oh, Brett Venables. Sorry.
Yeah.
Why did I say Will?
I don't know. I call Matt Simons Matt Sims.
Listen, but I'm telling people, he's a head coach at Clemson.
Yeah.
Venables is a head coach at Clemson.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, oh, he has. Like, could you imagine somebody saying at Louisville, I don't want Venables because he doesn't have head coaching experience. So I don't want him at Louisville.
And that was Oklahoma.
You said what?
It was Oklahoma. And then, I mean, Georgia got rid of Mark Richt and got Kirby Smart. But here's my thing, man. Like, I heard Ennis say this today, man, and like I agree with him 100%. I kind of added the second part onto it, but he was like, he made the point. He was like, the last year there was a coaching cycle. It was Indiana, Duke, and Carolina. All three hired assistant coaches. And then I tagged on to that. I was like, and they did that with a permanent AD and a permanent, like, I love Louisville more than anybody. But I mean, like, are we above Duke, UNC, Indiana? I mean, we're there. I mean, my point is, like, we're right there with them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but it's not like one's greater than the other.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, so like, I mean, and I get like the Pearl stuff. Like, I think Pearl would have been, on pay, like, an excellent hire. Like, I think
Isn't that awesome what Pearl did?
Do what?
Isn't that awesome what Pearl did?
Oh yeah, he was like,
oh yeah. And right after we talked about it, like today on the show, Steve.
Yeah.
Did you take a bow about the Pearl thing?
Yeah, and Ty said that too. Arizona just hired Gonzaga's dude. He's out here killing it. They're top 10. No, I didn't on the Pearl thing, but yeah, it was like, yeah, once he
tell everybody what I'm talking about.
Well, when they put out this morning the Bruce Pearl thing, and they were like, Bruce Pearl is Louisville's contacted Bruce Pearl. It's like, yeah, it's over. Like, because if he wanted to come here, he would not have allowed that to get out through Auburn's side. So as soon as that got out, it was like, yeah, it's over. That's not, it's like, yeah, no, he's trying.
We've seen this before.
Yeah,
it would not have gotten out.
Yeah,
but you understand what I'm saying? Every agent is praying. Think about this. Every top 25 school in the country, y'all, right now is praying that their coach gets on Louisville. But not just praying. They're actively trying to get Louisville interested in their coach so they can get facilities, so they can get money. And listen, and if they don't get it at their school, they'll all come to Louisville. It's not fake posturing. Satterfield wanted either a promotion, a raise, or he would have took the South Carolina job. This is not posturing. This is not posturing at all. Yeah, now the whole NFL wants McVay clones. That's a fact. That's an Enzo. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Steve, I joke around with Steve. About Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm.
We say Anthony Davis is not a Kentucky guy.
No.
He don't give a damn about Kentucky.
No.
I cheer for Bam Adebayo. I cheer for Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
They're not Kentucky guys. That was a turnstile. Kenny Payne used Kentucky.
Truthfully, this year's Kentucky team feels like an old school Kentucky team.
You mean as far as I gotta get through this.
I mean, just like, let's keep this in here, but just that, they're kind of likable, like you hear them talk about each other, and they're like, and they joke, and they seem like really good kids, and and they're just like, none of them are,
and they're just trying to get on.
Yeah, none of them are really superstars. I mean, Ty probably be a lottery pick, but it's like, okay, and then the guy he's got sitting on the bench that he just won't play. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just hard workers. It's like, but like, that's not what it was. Like, see, those type of kids are the ones you're like, okay, they're like Kentucky, like they love, like the Sheboy kid. Like, you can tell, like, he really appreciates playing for Kentucky. Like, it's a big deal to him.
Out of West Virginia, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he really respects that Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Them other kids, man, like Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis didn't care about Kentucky. He could care if a bomb fell on the state of Kentucky. Whatever. I mean, like, a lot of them kids are like, just here. Like, I'm here because... for whatever, I'm getting this NIL money.
Period.
So, hey, I jumped off here for a second because I was reading a message. Apparently, there's like one of the old school posters on one of the boards that's talking about that. I guess they know Tom or whatever. I guess he's trying to, under the table, throw his name back in. I'm like, hey, Tom, if that is true, whatever you need. Me and Marcus remember the embrace we had. Listen, I will down a bourbon with your son.
I'm sorry Steve didn't accept your offer the first time.
I'm not gonna beer, son. Whatever kind of liquor he wants to drink, I will drink it with him if that's what it takes.
Can you imagine me, Steve, and Tom saying to the future?
To the future, boys. To the future.
KP, I had to go back wishing well.
Yeah, but I mean, I think is what it is, man. Is we just for the last 4 or 5 years we've watched something that's not Louisville. Like, I'm really like when people call it the new Louisville thing. Like, it's like it sucks. It's a bunch of people that don't. I mean, now we got dudes like. It's just like you got the Kentucky grads, this.
By the way, Steve, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
By the way, Steve,
used to it. I do a show with you every day. I just stopped talking when you start talking. I was like, okay, I'm out. Yeah.
The WLKY thing was a last minute Zoom meeting, right?
Okay.
I was on that last night. It sucked.
Yeah.
Listen, when asked about the Louisville job,
right?
What do you think the Louisville job? What do you need as far as candidate? I took everything in my soul, Steve, to not say, "Oh, everything you need is in Kenny Payne."
Yeah.
So you know what? My answer was, it's important. Okay, people don't understand. This is not a cash for service business in college. You have to have the hearts of people to, because here's the thing, spending your money constantly, even when you're losing or building or doing this, it's not a good investment,
No.
right? Like most people, you're supposed to wait till you win and then go to the game. We ask people to spend money even when you're building. So in college sports, it's important to have the mind, the heart, the mind, the soul. The I'm gonna support regardless, right?
Yeah.
So when I say you got to get somebody that knows the landscape, right?
Yeah.
That knows the culture, that knows, hey, y'all, I don't care if you miss it. You got to dunk on that motherfucker. I don't care if you miss it. The young center will cheer more for Jalen Withers trying to dunk on somebody and falling on his ass than they will Jalen Withers wide open and laying up the ball and getting 2 points.
Yeah.
Like, repeat that. Like, I'll repeat that, Steve. The crowd.
Like, wait a minute. Am I supposed to repeat that?
No, I'm repeating it.
Okay.
Do you agree that the crowd, Steve, will appreciate Jalen Withers trying to dunk on somebody and the ball bouncing back to half court on a highlight than they would if he was wide open by himself and made a layup?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Kenny Payne knows that. These other guys, Forbes, you're a good coach. You don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So Forbes will get in the press conference and be like, we got a late bucket by we got that bucket by Jalen Withers where it's like he doesn't realize it's going to be 50,000 people watching the post-game press conference and saying, dude, get this fucking coach out of here.
Right.
He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. Because under Crum, we spent the whole year building up for the tournament. Rick, we watch a whole game and we wait for the other team to buckle under the pressure. We watch a team hang with us, right? Because we're Louisville. And about the eight-minute mark left in the game, fucking Russ and Siva and Andre.
Andre on them.
And whoever else, we watch guys wear down under patina and we like, oh shit, here it comes. And we watch other teams fold. Mm-hmm. And we watch Louisville go from being down 4 to up 13 with 5 minutes to go. And we like, that's what I'm talking about. You can't run with these horses. Churchill Downs, when you got a horse and you see that horse behind and he pulls away because he has more stamina, we live for that. And I hate making that comparison, but you get what I'm saying. We live for my horse got more heart than your horse.
Yeah.
He got more lungs. Secretary, he got a bigger heart. My squad got a bigger heart than yours and will wear you down. That's what we did for 30 years, 40 years. Coach Crum, it's a close game. Watch what Coach draw up.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 minutes to go in the game. We're up 1. We need a bucket.
Yep.
Alley-oop coming. Boo, let's go.
Yeah.
Forbes, Drew, all these other people don't understand that shit.
No.
Kenny Payne comes in here and he's like, I know what y'all need.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. And he'll bench Jalen Withers for not done it.
No, listen. Actually, all jokes aside, as far as the actual team goes, what he would do with Sydney and some of them guys, man, I mean, it'd be ridiculous. I mean, he's turned Julius Randle into an all-star.
In 1 year.
1 year, yeah. And I mean, think about it. Julius Randle had to overcome a year of coaching. Calipari. It was like, I mean, that set you back. You see Karl Anthony Towns? Every time a Kentucky player gets to the league, they're like, wait, we didn't know you could do all this. Like, yeah, neither do we.
That's what everybody's.
Yeah. But man, you're right though, dude. You're so right. It would just, to me, it would be the players back. I mean, you see all the former players on there, man. It would be the players back involved. It would be, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think anybody cares about the program more than the former players outside of two?
Yeah.
I only know two former players that
Mm,
don't care about the state
yeah.
of the program more than they care about themselves.
Trust me. Say what you want. They're in bed. uh, yeah. But it's like,
Right? But you
yeah.
get my point.
No, 100%, man.
Listen, you got your pick of the transfer market, Steve.
And to a man, to a player, every former player wants Kenny Payne. The donors want Kenny Payne. Like, that's what I say. The only people that don't are, like I said, whatever, cards joint
Yeah,
420. Like, no, I don't.
yeah. Do you really? Yeah, like again, if I tell you Junior Bridgman, Jonathan Blue, Wade, and the most prominent names of all time, as far as the lifeblood
Yeah,
of the university, if they don't get Kenny Payne,
that's fair. Technically three. Purvis. I don't think Purvis messed with us. It don't matter. Jesus is the coach. Look, if Purvis don't mess with us with Kenny Payne, then he never will again. Hell, Purvis might be on the staff. Now that I think about it, Fulran might be one of the coaches.
that's a great point.
Yeah,
That's a great point.
yeah,
I'm not counting. I'm not counting Purvis in your. I'm not counting Purvis.
right.
Purvis is just his feelings are hurt right now.
20 years, 25 years, 30 years.
Time is
But
right.
his feelings got hurt before I was born. It's like, okay, it's time to, I was 3, Purvis, when your feelings got hurt. It's time to move on. Yeah.
Look, LeBradford Smith is known for his missed dunk when he took off from the free throw line to dunk on somebody. Right.
Yep.
People still remember me almost dunking on Kenyon Martin. You know why? Because they said, "Oh, that young motherfucker went at Kenyon Martin like it ain't nothing."
Yeah.
Like, think about that, Steve. People remember, man. Oh man, hey, I didn't really like you, but when I saw you try Kenyon Martin,
Yeah.
I fuck with you. You
Yeah.
know, like, period. Period. And
Yeah.
look, somebody asked me earlier, why is nobody mentioning Nolan Smith? Because it's like you don't have to, because he's tied with Kenny Payne.
Yeah. And Nolan's not ready to be a head coach, but I mean, Nolan be a tremendous assistant coach. Tremendous. He'll be a head coach somewhere someday, man. And look, Coach K out of there. Look, people don't know, man. Like, Nolan called.
You think Nolan feels some kind of way about the hire?
About what hire?
Shire.
No. No, Nolan. No, I mean, Nolan's been on staff for like 3 or 4 years, but he only got promoted to assistant coach last year.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But he's been handling recruiting and
Yeah,
scout.
I was gonna say it feel like he been an integral part for a couple
Oh,
years.
big time. Yeah, yeah. And last year, I mean, he handled a lot of the scout for Duke and stuff. So yeah, he would be a tremendous add for and Nolan, make no mistake about it, Nolan would be the third guy. But man, that would be a tremendous hire. He'll be a head coach.
Yeah, if this staff and these university representatives try to do a quick hire, that means that's just them. Like when the president said a move won't be made for 18 months, you know what I'm saying, just to lull everybody to sleep. It's like, yeah. So if you try to stick another basketball coach, it's like out of everything about the Louisville program, the weakest spot right now is the president and the AD. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if Kenny Payne tells us, and we'll know if we don't get Kenny Payne because he says I'm not coming here with it. Look, the money's nice. I'm not coming here for an interim AD because I'm worried about the way he, is going to, listen, everybody knows this too, Steve. This ain't nothing new. If every general manager is tied to their head coach in a football, every head coach has to have a good relationship with the AD.
Yeah.
If Kenny Payne is uncomfortable with the AD situation, that's not a Kenny Payne thing. That's somebody decided that Josh Hurd was more important than the best hire at the University of Louisville basketball program.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Kenny Payne said, I need an AD I can work with. Because listen, again, the AD, any AD knows we got to keep Jeff Walls. We got to keep Dan McDonald. We got to keep Albiero. We got to keep Kelly Busboom.
Yeah.
Busboom Kelly, sorry. Like any AD knows that. So all those jobs, I'm sorry, but they do themselves.
Yeah.
The only okay, if Kenny Payne said, I need the AD I'm comfortable with, any AD he would be comfortable with will only have to really work with the football and basketball.
Unless it was Tom and they were like, somebody be like, if Tom's hired, but you don't get Kenny Payne, I'd be like, Kenny who? I throw him under the bus just like that.
Tom will figure it out.
But don't get Kenny Payne. I bet, who's Kenny? Klein?
Look. I don't really like that connection to Worldwide.
Yeah. With that, now to think about it. Probably a lot went on there.
Look. No, Steve. I don't know.
But if Tom was making the hire, guys like Bruce Pearl and stuff wouldn't be using you for a raise. They'd be Bruce Pearl be praying to God we called him. Actually, if Tom was hired, he'd probably go up to Iona, take the mid-major coach.
Look,
are we going to address Kenny Klein accidentally retweeting
that? Kenny, not like this. Kenny, we know that was an accident, Kenny.
Oh, God.
At Rick Pitino's name, and it looked like something nice, and you were just going to like it.
He takes it so seriously, too. Like, I mean, I bet, dude, I bet he tortured himself, like physical pain. Like you can't, like you can't mess up like that. You can't retweet bring back Patino.
You know what I did one time when Mac first got here? I told Kenny Klein and Mac that the page wasn't updated and it still had Padgett as the coach.
Yeah.
But it was updated at one place, but it wasn't updated somewhere else.
Yeah.
And
so you just have to correct Kenny. It's a good choice.
And when they found out that I was wrong, I was like, seppuku.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Look, hey, Steve. Tell people to look on my face when we were watching that FBI pie chart. Head coach, recruiting, money, that pie chart. And I said, hey, Kenny, what do you think we should do with this FBI stuff?
Do people know what happened that morning?
No, please, I want them, tell them from your perspective when the FBI news broke.
The morning that broke, me and Babe are sitting in the studio, right? And we're just chilling and we're just getting ready for whatever. We had just had Tom on a couple days ago. Truthfully, we were kind of contemplating our future. So we're just kind of like, what are we going to do here? Blah, blah, blah. We're talking. So anyways, then I see Sweeney gets this super hard on. And he's like, all of a sudden, he's running down the hallways like, hey, oh my God, this is Louisville. This is Louisville. And I'm like, what's going on? So anyways, we start to see oh crap. So Marcus calls Kenny Klein because we're about to go on the air. And remember now, we're super like we've really gotten close with Tom and them right now. So like we're really like, hey, we want to do what's best for the university here. So Marcus calls Kenny Klein and he's like, what should we do with this FBI thing? And Kenny Klein's like, what FBI thing? And we're like our the soul left our body. And we're like, I think Marcus said something like, you know, you might want to call somebody. Hey, you've just had 2 coaches apprehended at one airport, and they just one of your assistant coaches were just escorted from the airport with the FBI, and the other one's house was just raided. It's like Kenny Klein's just like,
I'll call you back.
I'll call you back. It's like, oh my God, that was
look.
Yeah.
You.
That was just so.
Get up. I'm like,
yeah.
Let's get ready for it, Mark. Yeah. Oh shit! What we gonna do?
Brian's nervous rear ends. Like, are we ready to go?
No, Brian, no. He's like, look, Steve.
I know. And then I look up, and here's what like one of the news stations have set up.
Oh yeah.
We're like, it's over. We're done. We're done. It's over. I don't know.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh God.
Wow. Yeah.
That was the worst day of our lives. Of our radio lives.
Terrible. It's terrible. And here we sit. How many years later?
Would you say that day was the exact opposite of living in America Day?
Yeah.
Worst day to best day.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was they just got to get this right, man. I love this university, but Jesus, man. It's like if they, like I said,
but if it's not my university, and
that's the point. But yeah. I will say, man, one last thing, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Like this Larry Benz thing, and some of these moves that are going, and Bridgman pushing, and Blue pushing, and different names.
They're doing what we're doing. They're doing what we're doing. This is our last stand.
Even
is saying my last stand. Go ahead.
Like even having John Yarmouth step up and kind of say something like, there is an underswell here of like, I think, because like for as much as me and you talk about conspiracy and like we've been taken over to an extent, it can happen the other way. And it does kind of feel like there's some, like I was blown away when I heard that Larry Benz thing, man. I mean, I literally was like, oh my God. Like I could not.
It was a Friday news dump.
Yeah. He's one that I would have never. I mean, he was like the number one dude. It was like, you know, you had Tom, you had all these boom. It was Larry Benz. Like, I mean, I was like, I cannot believe. Like, I was blown away when I heard that. So it's like, I do think that there is a groundswell of kind of taking this university back, man. I really do.
But this is them saying, Spartans, what's your profession?
Yeah.
And listen, and if we can't hold off this army, look again, for Larry Benz, Jonathan Blue,
yeah,
Junior Bridgman,
yeah,
and Larry Benz. Eye doctor. Sorry,
Mark Lynn.
He even said, "I would love to be a part of the decision making part." Hey, y'all. We're talking about fucking big money, swallowing their pride and saying, I want to be a part of something.
Yeah.
That listen, their regular lives, they're not a part of something. They run shit. Yeah. Look, Junior Bridgman doesn't ask for permission. Larry Benz, Dr. Lynn, they don't ask for permission in nothing they do.
I know.
And for them to come to Louisville and say, I want to be a part and help the program.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't accept their help, it's like Godfather style. Like,
yeah,
listen, he says, I'm offering you my friendship.
Yeah.
And some people say, I don't need your friendship. I need this. And it's like, oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Junior Bridgman is going to be out.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Benz is going to be out.
Yeah, we'll lose them.
Larry, Junior, Jonathan, everybody else is going to be out on this one, y'all.
Don't fool around. They'll put their money somewhere else.
You can say, yeah, I was going to say, don't say it. Don't
for
say
spite.
It.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how people like that operate. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
Well, we're going to take you down from over here.
All right, man, get out of here.
All right, I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe.
Later, with you in the morning. Did y'all enjoy that? Did y'all enjoy that conversation? Y'all gonna hit the like button? I got 6 minutes. Ask me anything. 6 minutes. Y'all stayed up this long. Y'all got 6 minutes left. 7 on my clock. 6 minutes on my timer. Did y'all enjoy that? To Coach D. It's going to be anywhere except for the University of Louisville. And again, if it happens, walk away. Walk away. When those guys are telling you they're humbling themselves to save the university, if you don't take them, it's not your university anymore. It's not. You got a bunch of people that's just run that was put here as fucking tools and plants. If Hurd doesn't listen, I don't know what Hurd is going to do. I don't know Hurd. I don't know Josh Hurd. My opinions towards Josh Hurd are not personal. If Josh Hurd tries to make some hire that's not Kenny Payne, that means he's trying to just sit around and save his job. Gonzalez, Hurd, all that. They're just trying to save their jobs. So that means you have people that are just trying to save their jobs at Louisville. I'm done. Y'all can listen. Y'all can do what y'all want. But if y'all listen to me, and I don't know how much gravity I have, I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, I'm fucking done. You can listen. You can say, I support Louisville no matter what. And I'll say, it's not Louisville. I'll tell you it's not Louisville. And then you'll say, Marcus, you got to support Louisville no matter what. And I'm like, if somebody is Lexington and they put on a Louisville mask and you say, I support the Louisville mask no matter what. I'm like, do you? I don't do that shit. I make my own decisions. That's why I'm apolitical. I make my own decisions. Did you just wake up? Get in here. Yeah, the lawsuit will get complicated, but there will be a lawsuit. It's getting complicated because Neely, again, back to the Neely situation. I know y'all don't want to hear it. Neely put us in a bad spot. Neely and Vince Tyree put us in a bad spot. But y'all don't want to talk about Neely because you were so happy with a minority woman hire. And I know what that feels like. I understand. But you got to grow past that. You got to grow past, I'm not talking about my political party. I'm not, okay, if you don't like something your political party does, or your race or your gender, if you don't like what they're doing and you just support them anyway, you're a part of the problem. Y'all got to realize, me and Steve have been through Barack, Biden, Trump. Some things we agree, some things we disagree. We've been through these presidents together. At the end of the day, we realized we both want the same thing for the country. Tirades, Juriches, Patinos, Crumbs, we all want what's right for the university. And what's going on right now, if you support this shit, then you don't want what's right for the university. That means you're dug in on a political party instead of what's right for America, what's right for the university. I'm sorry to be so harsh. Political parties are less important than what's right. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Facts. Speak it into existence, Janetta. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for speaking. Listen, y'all. Janetta believes in manifestation. I've known her for a long time. She believes in the importance of speaking it. Yes, it's that, Janetta. She believes into speaking it. Again, Ryan, you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that, because some people would rather support a political position than what's right. What's right, what's godly, what's right. Yeah, Billy, but I'm going to get fired because of my honesty. So don't thank me. Billy, don't thank me. Why do you ask outside of Kenny? Why don't you say, what's my top three, including Kenny? Cody, I feel what you're saying. But yeah, like, why do you have to exclude Kenny on the top three? Why does that matter? Why do you want me to sell you on? Why do you want options outside of Kenny? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, I mean, I feel what you're saying, because maybe you've heard too much about Kenny, but it's like, that's how you start excluding people. You say, let me find a way to exclude Kenny Payne, and then start bringing up other names. And then people start listening to the sell job on people outside of Kenny Payne. So they can have a reason to dismiss Kenny Payne and start saying, oh, well, this is some other stuff. Now, this is fucking funny. Now, this is funny. Did y'all hear her? Think about this. The first thing she said is, I was meant to wear blue. The first thing she said at Penn State is, I was meant to wear blue. And I get on Twitter, I get on YouTube, I get on the radio, and there's so many people that are committed to their political party. Then what's right, they'll say, but Marcus, she was a female minority hire. And then I say, I understand. But do you think by secretly leaving the University of Louisville that she screwed the University of Louisville? I mean, yeah, she screwed Louisville, but she was looking out for herself. Okay. Put a white man on that who screwed Louisville and took the Penn State job. Put a black man on the president that screwed University of Louisville and went to another job. Put a person that you don't like on Neely Bendapudi. Make him Dale Clinton. Okay, President Dale Clinton didn't tell anybody he was leaving. Got Vince Tyree out of here and then took the Penn State job. Trump supporter Dale Clinton. Y'all would fucking crush him. Neely Bendapudi just did what Dale Clinton would do. And if you defend her over that, that means you're more concerned with the health of your political affiliation than you are with the health of the university. Listen, sorry. I apologize if it's offense. But when I say I'm not supporting Barack Obama just because he's black, or when I say I'm not supporting this guy because he's black, or that guy, because they're a minority. No. I need to know you can do the job. I don't support a president because he's anti-Trump, or I don't do that. Give me your plan. You got a good plan? Do I believe you? Do I agree with you? I'm in. I don't support parties. That's the point. It's not personal about Josh Hurd or Lori Gonzalez or anybody. It's not personal. I do what's best for the program. I do what's best for the community. I do what's best for America. That's why that's the decision I make. That's why I say I'm apolitical. I like some things you do. I like some things you do. I find, how can I get shit done? Well, they'll probably cancel my show tomorrow. Probably won't have a YouTube show tomorrow. The only people that support me are people who are open-minded. So, well, this is the last time we hang out, y'all. It's been real. I hope y'all hit the like button on my last show. I hope y'all went to YouTube and said, let me hit Marcus's like button. Let me donate to the channel. Let me support him on his way out the door. Because that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. I don't know. That's all I got, y'all. I poured my heart out. Tomorrow it'll be Marcus's anti this or anti that, and he hates women and he hates minorities. He loves Trump. And he hates Barack. And he loves this guy. And he hates this guy. And nobody will stop until they put me in a group where they get to hate me. And then I'm done. And then all my manhood and all my passion and everything that I do is over. Because I'll get canceled. and I'll be sad. And then I'll be work from home, stock trader. I'll open up a gun range with my kid. Y'all will never hear from me again. But y'all will remember how much fun we had. Because we did have fun. We had fun with Lamar. We had fun with Donovan. We had fun with Rick. We had fun with Tom. We had fun with Kelly. We had fun with Jeff Walls. We had fun. But I'm getting canceled tomorrow. It's going to happen. Thank you, everybody who supported me. I appreciate it.